Now, of course, earlier today we saw an absolutely dramatic and enticing match between Burkina Faso and Gambia. It was the first encounter between the two sides since 2017, and it was Les Étalons who finally got one over their Central African counterparts on their fifth attempt. Bertrand Traoré missed a penalty but scored his side's opener before Gabon equalized fortuitously right at the end of stoppage time through an own goal. But it was Burkina Faso who would go on to hold their nerve from the penalty spot to clinch the match and head on to the quarterfinals. France 24's James Vasina was at the game. Let's hear how things unfolded on a match filled with controversy at the Limbe Stadium.
Well, a real shift in gears in Limbe here today as the round of 16 got underway. For a long time during the group stages, we kind of complained that not much was going on in the games and not the most exciting for the fans. Well, that was a whole different story here today. And that story really beginning in the first 15 minutes, Bertrand Traoré smacking that penalty against the woodwork. And we thought that was maybe going to dampen his moods. Well, it didn't. 15 minutes later, he managed to smack that one in and redeem himself afterwards.
This kind of thing happens often. It was the result of our weak spots. We'll try and work on it in training. It's true, we may lack many opportunities to do so, but now that we're qualified, we'll try and work on it.
So really, after that, Gabon pushing really, really hard, but 20 minutes before the end, they were reduced to 10 men. Now, to give you an idea, no less than 15 yellow cards were handed out by the referee today. 2 of those for Bisa, who was sent off. But Gabon really, really trying. And Kofi, Burkina Faso's goalkeeper, who had to sit out the last game, was really in form and stopped them from equalising too early on, but couldn't just till the last minute from that corner kick, a header that unfortunately for Burkina Faso saw them have to extend the game into extra time when no one managed to find that winning goal. Well, it went on to penalties, and 7-6 isn't a penalty score that you would see every day. Some missed penalties, some saved, but for Burkina Faso it's a massive win as they get to go in to the next group, to the next game after a very, very intensive win here in Limbe today.
It's part of the drill. We know when we have a competition there needs to be a winner. It's not an easy task. At one point you will have seen that throughout the competition. I just don't wish for players to miss out on their shots and opportunities to score. I mean, it's part of the game. Even if it's difficult to lose on penalties, we just have to move on.
So Gabon's head coach Patrice Neveu accepting that sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles.